Hello again, LOTR LCG fans. Tonskillitis with the second part of my Gondor versus Rohan challenge. We were successful on our first attempt with the pair of Gondor decks against Peril and Pelagir, which is the first of the three Heirs of Numenor quests, the easiest one probably. So we're hoping for a first attempt victory. We were lucky last time with the Leaping Fish. Our decks seem to work well for clearing it. We cleared the first quest card in fact in one push, so hopeful that we won't have too different an experience with these Rohan decks. As you can see, I've opting not to play lore. I'm going for my mono tactics approach with the slightly high threat heroes, but it should help on the willpower a bit. It should help control combat. Of course, I could have tried including Grima, I could have included Theoden's Spirit version, but this is a setup I've decided on in the end. So for starting hands, I think they're alright. They're not amazing maybe on this side, though I do have the Spirit Song, which tends to go on to Theodred. On this side, actually, I'm fairly happy. That's not too bad a hand there with the Feint and the Dunedain Hunter, so it might work out okay. That said, we've done all the setup. I've put the Harbour Thugs in the staging area. I think we're ready to take our first turn, so I'll just press Ctrl M and we'll draw a card here, get started. So yeah, definitely happier on this side. The other side's more of the support deck, I suppose. It can bring the willpower, it can bring a bit more versatility than the combat deck, obviously, but let's just see how we go on. Okay, that's not a bad ally. Draw a card on this side. Okay, Gandalf. Fine on this side then. I think we're going to start by playing the Dunedain Hunter and see what we can get. So let's trigger his effect. 5 cards. Okay, and the fifth one is the best there, the pickpocket there. Let's bring him down. Okay, not bad. So he engages, there's no engagement effect on him, it's when he attacks that he has an effect. So let me see. I'm going to play, probably play a weapon, or shall I play this ally? Let me think. I could do a quick strike, I could do... I've not got full hammer yet, so... yeah, probably gonna lose an ally anyway, so... suppose I could do a quick strike with Theoden, possibly, if I get a weapon out onto him. Let me see. Okay, so I will spend 2 then to get, mind you, these guys have only got attack. Nope, I'll just get out the weapon this round then. Could be a mistake, I don't know. Let's just see. Okay, over here then, I'm going to spend 1 from Erkenbrand to put out a Song of Travel onto Theodred here, and yeah, I think I'm probably just going to spend one to put Snowmane onto Theoden. Yeah, that's probably all I'm going to do. Yeah, it's a shame. I would like to play an ally there, but okay, no, I don't think I can. Oh, I could have used Theodred's resource, I suppose, to boost me up on this side, so that I could have played that ally and still fainted and quick strike. Well, let's try it this way anyway. Okay, so I'm sending Theoden to the quest then. I'll send this ally as well. So he's sending 6 there. 7, 8 with Theodred. I'll put the resource on himself. 9 with Eowyn. Let's have a think. Probably need to send 12 then at least with Theoden there. Is that enough? Probably not, but let's try it then. Or shall I send Erkenbrand? Okay, I'll send 14 then. Could be a bit of a mistake. I'll be a bit short on defence. Okay, first card is one that I can't cancel. Attach this to the hero with the highest threat without a copy of Local Trouble. Wow, that's pretty nasty. That's going to be really raising my threat here. On Theoden. Okay, next card. It's the kind of card you don't like to see first. Oh, sorry. This is the discard effect for Leaping Fish, in fact. I should have done that at the beginning of the quest phase before even my character's committed. Wow, that's lucky then. Okay, I've got lucky again then with that. So, okay, next card then. Okay, collateral damage then. Did I just put one into the discard pile? I didn't. Okay, 2 cards then, discarded. Wow, I think this is almost exactly identical to the previous attempt. Okay, 0 there for 0 locations discarded. That collateral damage does nothing. And we get 1 enemy there. So we're up against 8 in the staging area. Sorry, 6 in the staging area. We're going to make 8 progress. So that's going to be cleared. And we're going to place an additional 2 then onto there. So that was pretty lucky. Theoden's going to ready then. Wow, I thought he had Local Trouble on him as well. That would have been really quite bad. Okay, so I've got some enemies to deal with though now. So let's take them down to here. Yep, so that's the way I'll do it, I think. Okay, for combat then. Right. Yep. First round's a toughie, but we should be alright. Okay, let's start by playing Quick Strike using my boy Aylmer here, who's attacking for 4, and he kills this Harbour Thug then. Okay, very nice. Then over here, I suppose I'll feint the other Harbour Thug. Okay, then this guy's going to attack the pickpocket and I'll do him undefended. Okay, that's good. I just take a single point of damage. I'll put it on Harmer. Whoops, I put it on Harmer. I've got no resources. I'll do a random discard, so I lose a secret vigil. Not too bad. Okay. And on this side then. Oh, I've not dealt this guy a shadow card for some reason. Let me think. Can I afford to do it undefended? It's pretty rash, I think, to do it undefended. Though it would leave me with just 1 enemy on each side. It's possibly best to defend it. Yeah, let's defend it with Theoden then. Play it safe. Okay. Seems alright. Let's have a look. Any damage must be dealt to the... okay, so he's going to take 1 point of damage there, and I'll put... oh, sorry, so the damage doesn't go on to Theoden then. Okay, so that worked out okay then, really. I was just worried about the City Streets shadow card there, which you saw there. Okay, let's move on to the next turn then. That was pretty good first turn. Draw an additional card on this side. Okay, so not the most useful draw there. Okay, 2 copies of the same card, never great. Okay, so what have we got here then? Let's do either, so we've got either a Gandalf we can play, or we can play Muster in the Rohirrim and get out a strong Rohan ally. I think given the position we're in, possibly it's just best to bomb one of the harbour thugs. Let's do that. Okay, I'll bring out Gandalf and I'll just kill the harbour thug here then. Do 4 damage to him, and the scroll goes back to the staging area then. Okay, on this side then, I'm just going to spend 1-2 for this ally here. Seems okay. There we go, we're all done. So we've got nothing in the staging area now. So what am I going to quest? I'll quest these 2, I think. Theodred and Eowyn seem good. I'll pay the resource onto Theodred again. Okay, on the Theoden side, I'll quest Theoden. That'll make 6. What else shall I quest? Shall I send any more? 6. Seems alright. I could send 10 to Gandalf, I suppose. I could send the Dunedain Hunter 9. Think about attacking these. Yeah, okay, I'll send 9 then. Okay, first card then. Okay, a little bit scary then. Let's look at some threat raising then. 1, 2. Okay. Right then, I think we've got another copy of collateral damage in here. Is it just the 1? No, we've got 2 copies, so we're going to have to discard an additional 4 cards then. So we're currently raising our threat by 2. Okay. Okay, just 2 then. So we really looked out there. We had to discard 6 cards for collateral damage, and we only got 1 location, so we raise our threat by 2 then. So lucky first draw there, really. I mean, that card can just be so bad. You can be raising by 12, but I've been very lucky with it on these occasions. Okay, so raised by 2, raised by 2. Next card. Gonna surge. Okay, so not bad. Fine then. We're up against a total of 4. We sent 9. So we're going to make 5 progress. So we're going to pass. Do we need Alcott? Do we need the scroll? We don't need the scroll attached, so we pass through. Okay, during the fight then, one of these grabs it, so he's going to grab it there. We'll travel to the city streets then, and we'll take down this harbour thug then. Okay then. Sorry, of course Theoden should have readied for a snowman there. Requested successfully. Okay, so let's deal with combat then. Shadow, shadow, shadow. Okay, just trying to think about this. If we defend with Oakenbrand, Oh, should I defend? Then I can kill him with Gandalf. Defend one of these with Theoden, defend. Yeah, that's probably alright. Okay, so I'll defend with Erkenbrand then against this guy. Okay, no shadow effect. Over here then, I'll defend with Theoden here then. Okay, no shadow effect, it takes 1 damage. And I'll defend this guy with him then. Okay, no shadow effect. Very lucky there. So I lose one of these cards for the pickpockets effect. I lose Theoden's last resource there. And we can attack back and wipe the board. So Gandalf kills the Harbour Thug. And Armour kills the pickpocket, switching this for a feint then. And he's dead. And Aomer kills the Harbour Thug, so clean board. A lucky staging again, I think, but you can only deal with what you got. So we've done all right there, I think. Gandalf's going to go away, and we're going to pass on to the next round. Not a dissimilar playthrough from my Rohan ones in some ways. Okay, I'll draw an additional card on this side. Okay, Aomer's pretty great. Aomen's pretty great. Okay, bit of threat reduction, not bad. Probably just end up ditching it to Harmer though, let's face it. Okay, over here, Aomen's looking really good. I think I'm just going to end up getting Aomen out. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that readying effect seems really good, so I'll just get him out. And probably just save my other resource there then. Sorry, yeah, on this side there was nothing really to play, so there we go. Right, it's still battle questing, so Theoden's a good bet. I'll send him at 6. Let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Am I just going to block Aemond if I get an enemy then? I guess I could just do that, couldn't I? How about I just send everyone there then? So that's 10, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18 then. Okay, let's do that. First card. I've also got Erkenbrand, so I can, if I get 2 enemies. Okay. And there we go. So we're up against 6. We sent 18. So we're going to make 12 progress. 2 of it's going to go on there. 10 of it's going to go on here then. So we're 3 away from passing. Okay, let's travel to the Pelagir docks then, I think. Okay, the enemies are going to get extra attack while that's the active location. Extra attack and defense, sorry. Let me think about this. Do I purposely let him kill someone? I don't think so. Damage on him with Theoden seems fine. Okay, I'll take him down to here then optionally. So we take a damage on each of these allies. Okay, he's going to attack. Let's block with Erkenbrand then. Okay, there's no thug enemies in play, so the shadow effect has no effect. We take a damage on Erkenbrand then. And we're done there, so he's got 3 defense, so I can't put any damage on him with Théoden, so I'll just claim the scroll then. There we go. And I'll move on to the next turn then. So, not a bad round again. Okay, didn't need to use my feint in the end, so... Right, that's fine. Let's have a look over here then. Draw a card. Okay, another Gandalf, wow. Tempting, but I'll start trying to build up. I mean, I've got some willpower here. I could also get Gimli out, who's a pretty strong ally. What do I want to do? Clear him out. Pretty nasty enemy. Can probably deal with him. Okay, I'll play Gimli then. Okay, that's me done on that side then. On this side, let's play... Yeah, I think I'm probably just going to save my resources here. I'm a little bit conscious of using this guy now in case I get the assassin or something like that, and I've got an enemy engaged already, so I'll just leave him. Questing then, I'll send 3, 6, 8, send him, that's 11, 8, 10, 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 should be enough with a blank staging area. Let's see what we get. Okay, location and location. So 4 threat in the staging area. We're going to make 9 progress then. So we'll clear the Pelagir docks and we'll pass on to the next stage then. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for an enemy. Well, there's only 2 cards left in the deck. Neither of them being enemies. But a copy is collateral damage. That's pretty bad, but I suppose it's probably if we get 2 enemies that engage us. Yeah, we've already got 1, so if we get just at least 1 enemy that engages us, then we are not going to reveal an encounter card. Not going to reveal it as an encounter card. Collateral damage when I've got all of them in the discard pile. That's what I was thinking. So it's okay. Right, let me think then. So I probably don't want to get him now unless I was going to play... Oh, actually, what's my threat at? Yeah, let's get him. Let's get the Umbar Assassin. Why not? Okay, and on this side, let's just get a pickpocket, say, shall we? And then he'll just come down by default to this player. That seems okay, I think. Don't think I need to use him anyway, so it's fine. Characters. Okay, I'll get out this guy then. Seems alright. Okay, so do I want to travel then? So I've added those to the staging area. We know enemies cannot be optionally engaged. First enemy revealed makes an immediate attack against the player who controls Alcaron's scroll. fine. I guess I'll travel to the market square here then for 1 resource. Is it each player, sorry, for the market square? I think each player must pay a resource. Yep, right, spent 1 from Eomer. Let's spend 1 from Eowyn then to travel there. Okay, so the Umbar Assassin's not going to engage. I'll just take down the Harbour Thug then here. He's not. I can't optionally engage him, so he's going to come down to here anyway. Okay, there we go then. Let's start then by blocking with Eamon then. Discard all resources from his resource pools, that's not too bad. Just lose 1 there. Okay. Yep, and he's going to be killed, which is interesting because I'm going to ready these 2. Yep. Okay, so that's nice. And over here then, I'm going to defend, I think, with Erkenbrand. Oh, sorry, all Rohan characters ready when Eamon defends there. Okay, let's defend over here then. Any damage? There's not going to be any damage dealt by this attack because I've got 3 against 3 there, so we're all good. Okay, then we're done. So this is the nice bit then, folks. This is what I was looking forward to doing. Okay, I didn't know if it had come off, but it looks like it's come off. So, right, on this side then, 7, that's fine, that's enough attack. So I'll just attack for 3 here. I'm not quite going to kill him, but it doesn't bother me too much. Okay, and then I'm going to attack with Harmer, and I'm going to attack with the Westfold Outrider then, here then, and I'm going to destroy him, and I'm going to lower each player's threat by 2, sorry. In fact, when I exhausted to attack with Harmer, let's do his response, and we'll return this combat action to our hand, discarding a copy of the Dunedain Hunter. Okay, there we are. And then, for the first, what might be the first time ever, I'm going to play 4 Eorlingas, which is cool. And we're gonna, sorry, let's just discard this. And we're going to, each Rohan can be declared as an attacker against the enemies in the staging area. Okay, let's do that then. So let's attack for 7 attack there, which is enough. Oh, it occurs to me I didn't do some archery. Let's just put some archery on. I'll put a couple of damage onto say Adrid. Okay, he's dead. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, honestly, I think it might be the first time I've used 4 Eorlingas. Probably used it once or twice, but that was certainly a cool way. So that was a good round, and I'm ready to pass on to the next one. Okay, Legolas, not bad. So have a look on this side then. Not drawn a card, obviously. Let's do that. Okay, it's not too bad then. I think probably just gonna go for a quest push. So the encounter deck will reshuffle now. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna spend 1, 2, 3, 4 then for Legolas, and let's do a big quest then now. So we're going to be using willpower for the first time. So I think I'll probably just save for this event. So I'm going to quest then basically all the Rohans that I have. I'm going to quest. In fact, am I going to quest all the willpower characters that I have? I could keep back Defender. Probably not. Right, let's see then. That's going to be 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, 14, 16. Okay, probably going to keep back Erkenbrand. 16. Let's just do the count with this then. And we can discard to Eowyn. That should be enough. Let's have a look. One big quest push. Was it 18? 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 16, sorry. Okay, 16. Add 2, 4. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So we'd be at 28. That looks good. Okay, and I can keep back Erkenbrand for a defense. So it's only the first enemy revealed from the encounter deck which makes an attack as well, so that should be alright then. So 28 willpower looks good. We can also discard to Eowyn if we need, but we should be alright. We've only got one in the staging area, so let's just see what we get. Of course, we could just threat out from collateral damage, but we're looking alright. Our threats. First card then is indeed collateral damage. Okay, let's discard 2 cards then for that. Okay, not a location there, so that Harbour Storehouse doesn't trigger, the collateral damage doesn't trigger. We don't have any cards in the discard pile, I don't think, so no more discarded there. That's the first card, was a dud. Second card then is the Umbar Assassin. Wow. Okay, so he is going to attack. That was the one enemy that I didn't want to see there then. So he is going to make an immediate attack then against the player with Alcaron's Scroll, and Gimli's going to ready as well. So because it's him, I think I probably want to block with Gimli. Yep. Okay, he's attacking for 5. Gimli's defending for 2. So I think the way it works, is it excess damage beyond the attack that does it to? See, this is where I'm uncertain. I really need to check an FAQ for this. What I think would happen is that Gimli just dies. I don't think there's anything to indicate that the damage goes on to him. Against the player. Yeah, it's the player that controls Alcaron's Scroll. So the shadow card didn't say that this must be dealt to the character. So yeah, it's not gonna do the damage to him. It's just against the player. It's not even against the character controlling Alcaron's Scroll. So I am fairly clear on that now. So Gimli is gonna die, which is just gonna drop my willpower down by 2. But no problem. There we go. He made the attack. Okay, 5 against 26 then. So we are going to make a total of 21 progress. 1 goes on there, and 20 goes on to the quest. And we still control the scroll. This guy should have engaged, I suppose, over here when the round ended there. Won't make any difference at all though. Okay, so we've got 20 on there, and we've won the game. So that was also a pretty comfortable run through. So like the Gondor decks, I mean, it just shows, again, I was lucky with the first round. Of course, I got really light setup, so I don't think you can read too much into it, but yeah, what was once considered a hard quest is now maybe not too bad. It took, I think, the same number of rounds as the Gondor deck, so yeah, quite interesting. They were similar in some ways. It was fun to play fourth Eorlingas for one of the first times. We saw this Umbar assassin twice. Um, so yeah, he makes immediate attack from the staging area, so he doesn't engage, fortunately, and causes direct damage, which would have killed a hero. So yeah, that was a fun playthrough. I'm enjoying this so far, and I think at the moment, to be honest, Gondor and Rohan are probably on level terms there because although score-wise, Rohan got a better score there. I think it was pretty similar really for in terms of you know each player was fairly comfortable. Um, I think maybe the Gondor player had slightly tougher playthrough, but the Rohan ones dealt with combat pretty well and were able to push through the quest in just one big quest push there. So yeah, that was good. So next up we've got Into Ithilien, where our Gondor deck will be taking that on. So please stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you again soon. Thanks very much.